Damn it. I I was just so taken aback by that whole freaking thing that we did before we went live that I freaking forgot to turn on my mic. You're still highlighting messages. I was saying thank you to Carlos J7 Face Dies for the follow. I have it off stream, so thank you so much. But also, for those of you watching the VOD, Dime has just been, because there's nothing else to use channel points on currently, which I really should like update that. I really need to update things like alerts and like incentives for subs and like things like that. I really do. But like because of that, get 450 points for a watch streak or something and flush with points. Oh, I see. Well, 450 still doesn't explain, because you've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've used 800 points now. VOD watchers can't see, but all my messages are resplendent in purple highlights. Yeah, they're all being highlighted. How have you accumulated? I guess, geez, you must be really active on Twitch if you've accumulated that many points. Oh, hell, an ad, you hit affiliate? Yeah, I did. I'll be sure not to start the game. I mentioned this last stream, but, go ahead, to everybody, whenever ads show up, just do me a favor, and, just tell me when ads are there, and then I'll just stop whatever I'm doing. And then tell me when the ads are gone, so then I can continue, because I don't want to do stuff while ads are running. And to answer your question, Dime, yes, I did hit affiliate. I actually don't know. I say all that, but no, I don't actually know if Dime heard any of that. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I don't know if you can hear me, but yes, I did. Thanks for telling me there was an ad. Okay, yeah, exactly. That's what I was explaining while you couldn't hear me, Dime, is that, like, yeah, no, just tell me when ads are up, and then when they're done. This goes for everybody. Just now that I've reached affiliate, which, again, thank you guys so much for doing that. Yes, Dime, I reached affiliate yesterday, actually. And you contributed to that, so thank you so much. But yeah, no, if you could just tell me when ads start and when they end, just go ahead and tell me, and I'll just stop whatever I'm doing, because I don't want to be like in the middle of a game that we're playing or talking about something or whatever, and have people miss that. So there are like bots stuff you can get to have it pop up and all, and there's some way you can track when they're coming, I think. Yeah, no, there is a way. Yeah, it says it right here. It tells me exactly when the next ad is, but I can't like easily see that. It says the next ad is going to be like in half an hour. So yeah, because I can't easily see that on my dashboard. If somebody could just like say, hey, there's an ad playing, so we can't hear you, and then tell me when the ads are done, that would be cool, because then I won't to oh shit, I forgot to highlight that. And you forgot to highlight that message saying you forgot to highlight it too. It's okay, you're already being so generous. Dime, it's cool. Look, the bubble is burst. Let's just go ahead and start the game. Oh boy. The other big thing that happened, I'm going to skip this. Skip, there we go. The other big thing that happened in between this stream and the last Danganronpa stream, though, is that, what is it? I finally got my capture card working. Thank God. So now we can play console games on stream, which is awesome. I talked about it in the Discord, but yeah, it's awesome. You can go ahead and like see exactly how I managed to get the setup working if you're a part of Discord, but yeah, no, somehow like it just wasn't. I've been trying to do this like since my second ever stream actually, but I could just never like get it to work. I ended up having to buy a brand new capture card, but that did seem to fix things. I was like so surprised that I managed to get like, oh no way. Am I looking forward to streaming? Well, the game that we're playing on Wednesday, the reason why I did that like urgently was because the Wednesday game, that's a console game. And also Metroid Prime 4, I'm planning to play when that comes out. And so that will be a Switch game exclusively. And obviously there's lots of like older and newer games that I'm definitely planning to play in the future. I just really didn't want to have to use like the actual game capture streaming setup instead of the OBS one, because the game capture, using game capture for streaming is just so limited and messy and ugh. Also, by the way, before we start, like, I know I always ask this, but like for Danganronpa in particular, it's not like too loud for you guys, because this game in particular seems to be like abnormally loud compared to the other ones that we play, but maybe that's just from my perspective. If it's totally fine for you guys, then I'll just keep it as is, but I don't know, it seems to be, whenever I look at it, it seems to be like on par with, it could go up a tick even? Wow. Okay. I'll keep it as is then, huh? Because oftentimes it gets even louder than this right now. Okay, give me like 30 seconds. I want to quickly check something. Be right back. There we go. Hopefully that was less than 30 seconds. Alright. Making sure that... Oh no, I closed out of the music player. No. Frick. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so that's good. Alright, everything should be okay. For the way that the... Heck. Okay. So that's like... there, and then... Oh no, and Discord noises? Okay, turning that... Oh no. Heck, okay, hold on. There we go. Just mute that. I don't want to worry about that. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, gives me a Pavlovian reaction. Wait, really not? Okay. It is a lot more difficult than it looks to move this around, but here we go. There we are. There. Then there we have... that, yeah, that's everything. Okay, cool. Made it. And we're loading. And we are... yes, pre-trial prep. Okay, continue. There we go. We made it. Oh boy. Now, what's going to be a little bit difficult about this is that this is the trial, so we're supposed to, if I had to guess at least, you know, we're supposed to probably use the information that we got from searching around to accuse people, but it's been almost a week since we did that, so I barely remember anything that any of the evidence that we found. So this is going to be interesting. Oh boy. Good thing you can look through the clues in your handbook. Yeah. It's still very funny how we just... yeah. Alright, open the handbook. Alright, it literally just means... okay. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Mercado's room in the dormitory. Cause of death was... stabbed in the right abdomen. Yeah. And it's escape in order to do that. There's evidence of a struggle. Sword sheath. That immediately makes me think fighting. And there's the switching of the rooms. What was the... no evidence. Claim that they haven't used theirs either, but still. Cleanliness. The wrist. The knives. Which implies that, okay. Account, trash duty. Burnt shirt piece. Which is probably, that's still probably the most, like, the piece of evidence that has, like, just stuck out to me the most out of all these. Oh, and hey, Bloody Mary. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the first Danganronpa stream. At least that you were doing. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Welcome, everybody. Boy, yeah, if I had to guess, it would just be anybody with a collared shirt. I'm almost thinking the fighter girl, whatever her name was. But I don't actually remember if she has something like that. What are her set skills? I guess we don't... whatever it is, we haven't actually unlocked it yet. Guess we finished. Alright, class trial, all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Where's the schoolgirl outfit? Yeah, that's why I'm, like, hesitant on that.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Yeah, entirely voiced. That's what it seems like, which is pretty impressive, honestly. I guess they just saved it all for these.
Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Oh my god. This is making me, yeah, honestly pretty surprised they were able to, what's the word? Surprised that they were able to, like, there we go. What's the word? They, like, spent all this time just with the voice acting.
That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Also, I did not want
First
to.
up is the case summary.
There's no real
Now,
hiding what I just did,
let
honestly.
the
But
class trial
I didn't really want to do
begin.
that, but you can probably agree with me too, Dime, that she was kind of pestering us. She showed up, Bloody Mary, like, showed up. Won't say a thing, yeah. She, like, showed up, last stream and was like, oh, look at my stuff, you want to do, like, commission? You want to do commission work? Da-da-da-da. Which is not actually the first time that has happened on stream, but I gave her a chance, but that was just like, this is really... She's not being particularly... Yeah. On, like, my first ever stream, I had another one, too. I won't say specifically who, but, they were also just like, hey, check Discord, look at this art that I did. Do you want to do commission work? And, like, I'm not opposed to that, but it was unfortunately very clear, I guess, to both of them that, like, that's all they wanted to do, and that's just sad, because at first they were really friendly. So, oh well. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, sure. Public Discord's a little not nowadays, too, yeah. Definitely once the Discord gets, like, a lot of people and, like, stuff like this actually starts to become, like, more apparent, I'll definitely get, like, mods for the Discord server. Same thing goes for the streams. Anyways, as things progress during each class trial, you engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried with their statements. What this means is that you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Oh, so that's why it's... that's why it's called that. Statements use a truth bullet to blast the right ones. Okay. Run out of time, will you automatically fail, so please be careful. You press the escape key during segments, you can review the controls. It's gameplay! To be fair, this is the first kind of, like, actual gameplay that they've done so far. This is really an interesting way of doing it, though. And have fun. Okay. I guess we'll give it a shot, make our argument. Evidence of a struggle. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
Yeah.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Well, hold on.
Didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yeah. Huh? Something's off about what was just said. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think this kind of works in case some of the gameplay is really gratuitous. Yeah. This is pretty cool, though. Highlight ones are valid targets. Yeah. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement or possible weak spot. These weak spots feel important, though not always inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Right on the money, but yeah. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see them coming up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Good luck and have fun. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took
In the bathroom.
Oh, this is
The
funny.
killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, that's funny how... Yeah.
I assert that the
Oh.
one who was murdered was killed.
and the murder took
In the bathroom.
This is
So it seems most
way
of the
funnier
must
than
have
it
taken
is,
her by
just-
surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Just it being really... Wait. Oh. What?
I assert that the one who was murdered killed.
Am I not...
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bath. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Am I not... What am I doing wrong here?
I assert that the one who was killed.
We know that.
And the
Te-
murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have
I'm in
taken
an
her
ad
by
now?
surprise
Oh,
while
shoot.
she was in the bathroom.
Hold on. There we go. Don't worry, I managed to pause. Don't worry, managed to pause. I paused. Don't worry. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh no, that is not. Not me. Influence gauge. If you choose the wrong statement or truth bullet, you will take damage if your influence gauge reaches 0. Oh, go ahead and shoot it all your days. Is focus gauge. I was just waiting for the ad to be over, but now obviously it is. So there we go. Okay, we're good. Where's
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
there? Is that not? I'm.
I assert that the one who was
Oh.
murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bath. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No. Yeah, you fire at the text itself.
and the murder
Right.
took
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
There we go, finally. Okay. I feel like I shot at the text like multiple times though, right?
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember.
I
how
didn't-
my room-
My darling, my sweetheart. I mean, thank you. That's really endearing, but I didn't. I thought I did. How did? Okay. I want to look back at that in the VOD.
With the way things
Okay.
have been damaged, I think we can definitely.
I don't know
assume
what
it was a
that
struggle.
was. Yeah.
A struggle?
Okay.
Between who and who?
Alright.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Oh no, is it gonna be her?
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Hold on, I think it might actually be her. See that you didn't shoot the objection. I need to play Phoenix Wright as well. I haven't played that
She
either.
must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Oh.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Sorry about that. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay. Now I actually know what to do. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was
Okay.
some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
I
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
yeah. What I was
So
trying
the
to
killer
comment
used
on.
some random knife they had on him.
No. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
What I was trying to comment on earlier was just, it's just really funny that you can just speed up those
No. I
cutscenes
do think it was a knife.
and just have
but
their
not
voices
just
go
any
at twice
knife.
the speed.
I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Like, that makes it really
Huh?
funny.
A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we
Yeah.
discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh my god.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Oh, this music is awesome.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? I guess. Sure. It's strange just having everybody be voice acted after I've done all their voices for so long. It's like I'm thinking back to how I voiced them and then comparing them to their actual voices, and it's like some of them I got closer than others. On the tutorials anyway, some of this is weird. Yeah, okay. You can concentrate by holding on the space key. Concentrating time will slow down so you can pay close attention to what everyone's saying. Top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and this is getting empty so you can't concentrate. Recover over time from just the barks and whatnot. Aw, thank you. So let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Good luck and have fun. Okay. I mean, so far I am really liking this. Awie's account, yeah. Very creative way of doing a debate like this.
Was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from
So you can speed up and slow down.
He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
Yeah, okay, that.
No, it's wrong.
Doesn't work. Aoi was in the dining hall.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Yeah, well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. You're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Koko's just so much of a bitch, honestly.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like
Idiot
that?
swimmer girl is kind of accurate.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief. Enough already.
Oh.
No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Oh,
That's
ow.
right! Sakura
was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Oh, you never said that before, though.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Yeah?
Actually, no. Because,
Okay, this would have been important information earlier, Aoi.
Just spit it out already.
Yeah.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Yuri's not against school regulations.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my
Oh,
gosh, I'm
Lord.
so sorry.
Taka.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while
Okay,
we were
you're
there.
missing. You're late to the party, Hina.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. Someone who's not here? Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Oh. Okay, no. Oh. Crap. Hold on. Oh, I can't pause. Okay. So not Hina. And then Sayaka was there. Monokuma, but we've already made that perfectly clear not. Hold on, can we check? Yes, we can. Damn it, can I... You know what I want to do, though? What I actually want to do is check, like, the school... Because, hold on. Also, this is totally cheating, by the way. Just the fact that I can pause while doing this, I'm just now realizing. They didn't really think that through. I can just pause during time limits in order to just think as long as I want. But, was it ever a rule that Monokuma couldn't actually commit any of the murders? Was that, like, aside from school code violators? Okay. I didn't know if that was an outright rule or just something that he just kept on saying to be funny. So if that's the case, and then it wouldn't be Hina, Sayaka was there, so it would be Sayaka, right? That's what I would assume.
I got it!
Right?
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yeah.
That's the only possibility.
Okay.
And thinking back on it, she was
Oh,
acting kind of unusual.
I hope this doesn't go the route that it goes on. That would actually be really depressing.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Oh, no.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
That doesn't necessarily mean what we're all thinking, but... Okay.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with
Yeah, let's
it?
hope it's that.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Okay.
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
My god.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all
Like,
off
all
in the
three of these
wrong
guys are just, like,
direction?
digging up my ass with the whole you killed her thing. Not letting go.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
These are pretty bad for you, to be fair. Yeah.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Yeah, that.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? What the heck is a Hangman's Gambit? That is difficult to say. Absolutely. Things advance further than class trial. The Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. It's gameplay. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. Shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Well, what that something is. Okay, and then we have to, via gameplay, we do that. Okay, I see. Well, just trying to think. I don't know what wouldn't be there, actually. Oh. You mash, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, it's only the red letters. Okay, hair. Oh, right, because of the lint roller.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Yeah, that.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
What?
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Okay.
Then Makoto isn't the
Okay,
culprit?
finally, they're
Are you
trying to
sure
consider...
we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Never mind.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto
Okay,
couldn't have
thank
done
you,
it.
Kyoko. Thank you.
I would like to hear these
Thank
reasons.
you.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Oh, can I pause? I cannot pause. Fuck. Okay, I have 6 minutes. What did I break? Well, they didn't break it. They damaged it. They didn't necessarily break it. That's not an object. Door frame, door knob, I'm pretty sure, actually. Generator, burnt shirt piece, shattered crystal... No? Shattered crystal ball. That's an actual broken object. Or the doorknob? But this feels more specific, right? Shattered crystal ball. Object the killer broke. Right? Oh. Oh.
Shoot!
Oh, okay, well, it said broken object. Okay, evidence that proves it is the object killer. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the door, the handle. Yeah. Not the door frame, but the... Listen, they just said, it says object the killer broke on the bottom of the screen, and I'm like, well, that's the most broke thing on the list. My brain just, like, connected 2 brain cells together. Oh, you're in an ad again? Shoot. Well, I can't pause it, so I'll hopefully... Okay, yes. Hopefully... Okay, there we go. There we go, paused. That's good. Do. Thank you very much. It's interesting because these ads should have been popping up during the last stream, but everybody that popped in, even though I said that at the beginning, I think door frame is the specific, you gotta lift the door the right way clue. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. Lol. Hi, Moon. Hi, Moon. There's probably an ad playing. Hello. Hi, Moon. Just tell me when the ads are done. I'm in, oh, let me know. There we go. Just ended for you. Perfect. Because I'm on. Thank you very much for telling me. Playing Danganronpa.
The killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
Okay, cool.
You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Probably because they didn't know about the whole door frame thing.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates, which I like to... Okay, we are just... Sure. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one. Not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Your influence gauge will take damage. Each year you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Good luck and have fun. Alright. So now we have to really pay attention this time around. Make my argument with the bathroom door frame. Yeah. Okay, the door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
We actually think...
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Then the killer ran after her.
I was actually trying to think
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Hold on.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka.
I think I might have missed it, actually.
But to finish the job, they
stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
But
they wouldn't have...
Wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it.
I'm pretty sure it's not... It's the whole
answer.
had to lock it thing, because it's the boys' bathroom they don't lock. Not because the door was locked. Yeah.
The incident
Well, it kind of sucks that they just tell you at the very end.
Sayaka was first, she then fled into the...
Then the killer ran and they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer... Because Sayaka had locked it.
It's still like the funniest part of these, just the speedy text. Speedy voice acting, I mean. There you go. That should be it.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Yeah, they can't lock.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yeah.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup. True as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the
Why is
first
the whole thing
place?
kind of funny, lol? The whole music and voice acting and everything? That's just been the whole game, Moon. This game has been a riot so far. It's been a big clash of being just like really, really mature and with like mature topics and stuff, but then like the whole presentation and like acting and music just kind of like throws it off. We've just been having so much fun at like the voice performances and like the way things are presented is just crazy. I know if this is the first time you've seen one of these streams so far, it is a little bit awkward because you haven't seen the first 3 that we did actually. is a little awkward just popping into the very end. But I guess you are getting everything you need about the murder that happened.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I guess the one thing you do need is that we're all high schoolers who are locked in the school, and the only way you can leave is if you kill someone, I guess. Is really the only thing, the only important thing that you would need to know. And it's that girl in that photo on the right who just got killed. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. Yeah, that's why they're battle royaling, pretty much. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was that the crime took place in my room. Yes.
I got it!
Right?
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Uh-huh.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even
Because
know
of the
where
switched
he
signs.
was? That's inconceivable.
Yeah. Oh, don't be sorry, Moon. No, it's okay. I didn't mean that as like a complaint or anything like that. No, it's totally fine. I was just saying that, like, I was just kind of like explaining things, not like trying to be mean or anything like that. So don't be sorry. I totally understand. I know you have like a busy schedule and you can only pop in to these every so often. So it's okay. If you can't catch them live, it's fine. You can always just watch them like on the VOD channel if you want. So it's cool. And yeah, no, don't feel free to ask questions. We can fill you in.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Yeah.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But
I'm just lost, but it's funnier, so it's alright. Yeah, I guess this is really funny, just seeing it out of context.
The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door
I have
open.
seen some bits and pieces of the games in this series out of context, and I guess seeing them in context makes this kind of funny, but out of context, very different experience. And yeah, you've mentioned that before, Dime, but yeah, Moon, last time Dime played this game was when she was, or he or they, was on a high fever, and it sounds awesome, Dime.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite
Okay, thank
possibility.
you. Thank you, Byakuya.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Yes.
Then Makoto couldn't have
There you
done it.
go. Thank you. Thank you, Toka. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you. This! Makoto and I are on the
then who did
freaking
do it?
same wavelength.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
What happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Unless Makoto did it to frame someone else. Yeah, you know what? You say that as a joke, but that's a genuinely smart thing for them to do. Now I'm curious to see if they actually do end up doing that in one of these trials.
Why don't we just vote
Someone
right
framing
now?
someone
Majority
else.
rules.
Yeah.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
You are very cheery for a murder trial, Aoi.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah.
What's with the eye?
Okay, so, well, I was
There's probably gonna be like
just
3
wondering,
people who get that reference.
how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Oh.
Yes.
Surprised we didn't answer that question to start.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be
Yep.
it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Makes me actually do something particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. I remember this part. There's no way that's not because I forget it being an item, but there's a specific... No. Someone in. Incinerator. Oh. But it wasn't an item that was the thing, and no, you can't pause. It's not like it wasn't... Can you... Oh, no, you can't... Crap. So I could let someone in. It was because of the whole promise that they made. It wasn't an item, right? Let someone in because... What? Replica sword sheath. Let someone... Medical file... Hold on, what's that again? As me will run 30 a.m. in the dormitory. Okay. In one of the clues? Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe. Hold on, maybe it's wrist. Glitter at the injured location. I'm glad that you told that, actually. That's good. As she lay dying. Doorknob. Nameplates. Kitchen knife set. Music count, trash duty, incinerator. Person's hand. This is the most difficult one so far. But not like, this is like good difficult, not bad difficult. Struggle. Walls in Makoto's room. I feel like that might be the closest one, but it still doesn't mean... Because that would have been while they're already in the room. The room. Part of the blade. Distance. Distance sheath first. Switching... Okay. On the night of the murder, Makoto Sayaka rooms room keys. Also found in Makoto's room. Rooms and room keys. I could let someone in because... She only asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force her way into the room. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Pretty sure it's that one. There we go.
Because Sayaka was already scared,
there we go.
Remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yeah, okay. That was really clever. I really like that. You had to be that specific about, like, analyzing the text and all that.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Yeah.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room, okay, Sayaka? Please make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
But of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Yeah. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Oh.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
I don't like the way he said that.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay. I assume another one of these. Dorm nameplates. Yeah, that. Wondering when that was gonna show up.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
No.
It certainly would seem that way.
Oh. Somehow items of Sayaka's, the reason for that is... Yeah. My room instead of... Okay. Oh, geez, so whoever attempted to... They were trying to kill, I think, Makoto, not Sayaka. Was what we just found out from that exchange. Mine and Sayaka's rooms. Hold on, there's a specific... Switch rooms.
It's specifically... I see. Then they would have gone exactly.
I think it's that.
No, it's wrong.
I think?
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yeah, that.
They got switched?
But we don't know when, though.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Oh, there's an ad? Alright, cool. Okay, I paused it. Alright. I mean, so far... God, how would that even work? I'm trying to actually, like, think about the... I'm trying to actually think about the case, like, logic. Because, yeah, no. So if that note was there, and then whoever the killer was received the note, went to, quote-unquote, my room, which was, and they realized because the name tags were switched. Oh, geez, did Sayaka do that? Sayaka might have done that, actually. So that there would have been, that the killer could have gone to her room, and then, but then also not have known about the switch up. That way Makoto couldn't have been on it. Yeah. Okay, it ended. Okay, thank you. Where's the... There we go. That's how that probably would have worked.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka. Could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who we knew had switched rooms. Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
I want to talk to you about just us 2 in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates, make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yeah.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Because they changed rooms,
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you've switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
No shit.
We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Found that out a long time ago,
We
dude.
still don't know who it is, you goddamn
Yeah.
idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
I think so.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
That and the knife.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
This is broken with a fake sword is because... yeah, there's the glitter. It's the glitter. I know this one already. It's probably... hold on. There's glittery at the injury's location. There's no doubt... yeah, it's just the wrist itself, right?
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Yeah.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
I don't know how they're seeing. I guess Koto took a picture or something?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Alright.
I see.
I'm slowly...
So the
some of these
truth
characters
draws
that I'm like
ever
not...
closer.
that I like wasn't a big fan of towards the beginning of the game, I'm like slowly working up to liking them. It's honestly kind of shocking me. I can take pictures with the handbook or something. I don't think it said explicitly. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Oh, I like how that character is like... all kind of fun to see do their thing, yeah. This is me clear. There's more to learn about non-step really? Okay, this is a lot more in-depth than I thought it would be. Are you getting used to these non-step debates? Yeah? Or start loading multiple truth bolts into your truth cylinder, but just like with weak spots, only one of those bolts can actually refute the proper statement. Here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bolts with the right weak spots. Yeah, boy. Wrong combination, take damage. Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bolt to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bolts will be loaded into the cylinder. I don't remember what difficulty we set it into. If set to mean. Oh. I don't actually. I think I'm pretty sure we picked like medium difficulty. Yeah, I picked like normal. So if kind is less than that, then it wouldn't be kind. It's just still good. I always like to pick like regular difficulty when it comes to games, just because it's like that's how it was intended. Sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Oh no.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
It was
a sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
It would probably have to be something to do with the sword, right?
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Killed her with it, yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Ow. What am I not getting? Sword got damaged. Well, damaged with the knife, right?
When the fighting broke out,
is that not what?
The culprit grabbed the sword.
That's when the first blow.
Sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Oh.
So she tried to fight back.
Was it?
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Maybe it's that? No? That is wrong. Nope.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was
That's when the first...
The sword-based sneak attack.
Maybe something like... No. It's the fact that they're saying that the first blow was dealt with the sword, I think? Because there's already damage to the sword. So I think that is actually the first one, but then it's not.
Shoot.
I think it's the... Oh, I know what I have to do.
When the fighting broke out,
I'm pretty sure it's the it's the
culprit grabbed the sword.
It's the knife,
And
right?
that's when the first blow was dealt.
Or did I already do the knife just now?
Sword-based sneak attack.
I already did the knife just now. How? Okay. I have 3 more shots to do this. You just did it? Yes? Wait, what? Wait,
When
what?
the fighting broke out,
So it is the knife, but it's not the right
grabbed
one?
the sword. And that-
Can I? Okay, I can't actually pause this. This is also very, again, the same mad is not the knife. Okay. It would be the sword then? So the sword, they used the sword to attack the sword sheath? Why would they do that? Though? That is like the one thing that I can think of. It's that, and then it's... It seems not... Yeah? So I don't think it's the... It's probably not this first one, though.
Sword-based sneak attack.
That seems right.
That's what...
What was the first... God, this is actually really difficult. Crap. No, this is actually really... Yeah? Fuck, Man, I think I could just... Literally just...
So she tried
to fight back.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had
But then the culprit defended.
Like that.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, so it's only 2 things.
When the fighting broke
Fire
out,
for that kind of game. I know, yeah. This is really weird. The only thing that I can think of, actually, is that it's either... It's definitely the first highlighted piece of text, because the second one has no contradictions, I would feel. And then... So it's the first piece of text, and then it would have to be either the sword, or they would... It would be the sheath. It's like one of the two of them actually tried to fight with the sheath of the sword, which is very funny. And I wouldn't actually put it past this game to do that. I might as well try that.
grabbed the sword.
Let's go to sheath.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Got there eventually.
Actually, no. I don't think
Okay,
the fight started
yeah.
with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
Mm-hmm.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Probably the knife?
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen
Yeah,
knife?
yeah.
That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the
Okay.
scratch on the sheath.
I wasn't really thinking of it. I was thinking, like,
If
we
you
need
were
to
going
find
attack
out...
with the
Also,
sword,
why is it auto?
You
So there we
take it
go.
out of the sheath first.
I was...
right?
In my brain, I was thinking, like, we're trying to find out what caused the scratches on the sheath. So I was like, oh, the kitchen knife. And then I was like, oh, the sword. But then I tried actually thinking more so about what are we trying to figure out. And then it's like, oh, no, it's what dealt the first blow. And yeah, it would have been still the kitchen knives, but it's specific. We know that because of the sheath. So it's a very abstract way of thinking, but it does technically make sense. I do like that, though. It makes it seem like this is a
That's
complaint.
true.
It's not at all.
With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Okay.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it
Oh
all
my
played
god,
out.
talk.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
Holy crap, is this
Then,
actually...
After they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Wow.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
I was like taken aback because like I was like, holy crap, Taka's actually like thinking about what's going on and like actually being right. I was like, holy crap. I have to touch it. Her palms. Yeah.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Oh, and then this is gonna freaking tie into the broken...
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Yeah, this is gonna tie into the whole broken glass sphere thing, like crystal ball thing. Because that's like, oh, it's big enough for somebody to fit in their palms.
How can you know that? Just
That's totally
by
what that's gonna
looking
lead
at the
into.
palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on
Surprising
their
how,
hands.
like, the actual situation, like, it went by so fast, but they're analyzing, like, all of these little things. Like, they're going great lengths with all of these, like, little objects and
There's
stuff.
really no way
It's
she
honestly
could've picked
amazing
it
me,
up
like, how much
and
they're
come
getting
away
out of this
completely
one little
clean.
scene and all these objects.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
The only Sayaka watched the gold coating off her hands because there's certain regulation talks about what happens to the bathrooms at nighttime. Water's off, water can't remove it. Water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't.
Ew. Why not? Yeah, ew.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Ugh.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
What the fuck?
Insult, obviously.
Ew.
So anyway, if Sayaka never
Jesus
touched the sword,
Christ.
then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife.
It was Sayaka. Not the sword, so Sayaka, duh.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first
Was
was...
Sayaka. This whole thing, I'm just now bringing it all together.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless
This
victim
whole
in
thing
this.
was to actually murder someone. Holy shit.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd
Yeah.
been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Holy crap.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Yeah, imagine how hard this would hit if you're running from a high fever. Yeah. Holy shit.
Which brings up another point. Makoto.
And she
someone
was the
said
one
that
who
the
suggested...
suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
What the fuck?
Maybe the reason she wanted
Yeah.
to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is
And that
possible,
too.
is it
What?
not?
I didn't even think of that until she just said it.
Sayaka wanted to...
What?
On me?
What the fuck?
That would also explain
I'm sorry
why
for
she
being
would switch
loud,
the
but it...
nameplates.
Yeah?
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's
Holy
room
crap.
where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Uh-huh.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap
Yeah.
a secret.
Okay.
If the target knew
God,
she
I was
switched
even
rooms,
mentioning earlier,
then
wow, I
everything
wonder if
suspicious
they would
right
do
away.
a framing thing. This is that. They tried to frame us.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable
Oh, there's
of
an
that
ad.
kind of...
Alright. Cool. Okay. Paused it. There we go. God. That's just crazy. I don't feel about actually talking about, like... Because I was talking earlier about the actual, like... my thoughts on the current situation, like, of the game. But then again, unless you're subscribed to this channel, you couldn't actually hear what I was saying. So... and maybe I won't actually talk about that. It's weird how we don't have the ads at the same time. Oh, you don't? So you can still hear me, Moon. Yeah, that is a little awkward. It might be because you joined it not at the same time, maybe? That is a little bit awkward. Oh, jeez. I didn't... yeah. Yeah, you can... ooh. Oh, that's actually a little bit concerning. Because now I'm taking up Moon's time just by pausing here. Okay. I'll figure this out tomorrow. I'll have things straightened out by next stream, I think. Because I didn't that is weird. I don't know why that's actually happening. Yeah, that is weird. Okay. Yeah, I'll have that straightened out. Like, the fact that they're random isn't really just a 1-minute ad, it's okay. I mean, yeah. But that's odd how they're, like, it's not that they're random necessarily, but just the fact that they're at different times doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that we joined at a different time. Yeah, that's what I was saying, actually. That's funny. That's what I was saying during the ad break.
I'm sure
it's probably
Sayaka
because of
realized
that.
the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Yeah, me too. I thought... I would have imagined they would have just happened at the same time for everyone, but I guess not.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid, or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide
Oh,
who did
man.
it.
But now they're developing feelings for each other.
Awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Kind of important. But yeah, no, there's...
Right now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Yeah?
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Oh my god. Yeah, we figured out, like, all of the details of that night other than who killed it. It's kind of funny.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Oh, okay, there's only one truth
But there
bullet.
just aren't any more clues, right?
Oh, hold on.
Very well.
Oh.
Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die if we don't do
Oh.
something.
That's the first one, though. It's totally the first one.
It's easy just to say, hey, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
Yeah, that. Definitely that. The dying message. It makes me think it was...
Still might be one clue left.
Yeah.
Sayaka's dying message.
Makes me think it was Chihiro, which is sad that the one character I already knew and that I already liked before even playing the game is going to be the first killer.
Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her.
Oh.
Remember?
But now it's making me think that it's Leon because of what he just said just then. He said dining and then stuttered and then said dying. Okay. Gosh, it could, okay. It could be either of the two of them.
1037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
He might be an
Before
idiot,
we
yeah.
get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message, and I can prove it. Fatal wound, right wrist. Left index finger.
I
Right?
got it. Her left index finger had blood on it.
Yeah. Pictures of people next to characters, are they dead? Yeah, I said that earlier, but to reiterate, yeah, no. The picture on the top right is the person who we're investigating the death of. And then the other student that died just died randomly because they broke a rule. And Monokuma killed them, which I guess means there's going to be a lot of kids that don't have trials and just die because they break rules. I guess that's a way to speed up the game. Yeah, still get their spot at the table, though. I guess that's honorable.
That could only be because she used that
Oh, okay,
finger
thanks,
to
you're
write
welcome.
the message.
It's kind of morbid, though. Morbid and honorable at the
during
same
fight,
time. It's weird.
So she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? What?
Hey, Chihiro.
No.
You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about
I
numbers
thought
and shit.
the voice actress was done talking already, but she just said one, and then I just clicked it. It was like a weird pause.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Yeah, that's what I said. I talked about this last stream. It was written backwards.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
Yeah.
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one?
Yeah. Oh my god. Leon. Leon. It's because it's backwards and it's upside down. It's Leon.
Ah, you're right.
Yep.
The connecting line is barely there.
Leon.
So I assumed
Okay.
it was 1, 1. Looking at it now,
Alright.
you could also read it as an N.
Yep, Leon. Alright.
Oh, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Oh my god.
Really getting excited.
God, I almost actually had
But
that
even
last
if that really
stream.
is an N037 doesn't make any more
No, it
sense
does.
than before.
Thanks, Monda. Yeah. Damn, it's no use, I just don't know. Oh, come on, this is...
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
There you go. Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Turn the message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Uh-huh. Am I really gonna go in a complete rotation? I almost did. Leon.
Here's my answer.
We didn't even
The key
talk
to
about the
solving
crystal
this
ball.
mystery was simply to rotate the writing.
Maybe there's gonna be more of the debate after we've picked
If
Leon.
you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at
Yeah.
all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she
This
couldn't
is so
move to write
cool,
normally
dude.
and had to write upside down, as it were.
Yeah.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Yeah, yeah.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Yeah.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Okay, dude.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, because, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Because now
right,
this
Nicole?
shirt sleeves, and then now they're gonna go into the freaking crystal ball now. They're gonna uncover everything now, aren't they? Yeah. Hold on, I got this. Yeah. and they would have gotten away with it. If it wasn't for us meddling high schoolers.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Nice.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
And gold glitter. Yeah, good point.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who
you're
it
not.
belongs to.
You're not really helping your case here, buddy.
Right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Burn remains of the button up shirt, what the killer wasn't able to get rid of. Oh. Pay attention in order to figure out who's responsible. How? Where? How and when? Oh. Shoot, I actually don't know this. Fuck. Where? How? When? I guess where? Because we did find the crystal ball in that location, so I guess where? Talking about the trash room incinerator. How the fuck's that supposed to make it? Oh. Damn it. Okay. How? It could honestly be all of these, because they could all relate to the crystal ball in some way. How it was disposed of, when it was... Frickin', I don't know, man. I guess, I mean, to be fair, I guess we will eventually... Oh. Damn it. Okay. Okay, how it was disposed of.
I got it!
Wonder how our say what's going on.
Yeah,
exactly.
We should be able to figure out who the killer is.
That's what tripped me up, is like, where and how, I feel like, are the same things. Like, where did they get rid of it? The furnace. How did they get rid of it? The furnace. Like...
Oh yeah. That's
Two
a good
questions
point.
have the same answer.
I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Leon, my guy.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Oh, my lord. Where's trash room? How is... Yeah, oh, yeah. Actually, you're right about that. Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
You need the key
The
to
awkward
get
way
in.
of wording
and
it.
the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Yeah, still kind of vague or weird to say it like that. Yeah. Because when I think about the trash room, that's all that I think of, I guess. Just the incinerator. But I guess there was other things in there.
Interesting.
I love how there's a... Yeah. I love how there's an arrow on Hijimo's shirt. Like an arrow that's like pointing up to his face, like saying, "Look at me." I don't know if that's intentional, but that's what it looks like to me. Who's that? Leon is the real killer. Oh, how, actually? This I don't get. Hold on, maybe we'll find out. Okay, now we're onto the Shattered Crystal Ball, finally. With the frickin' palms.
The key to the trash room.
Key to the trash room.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever...
Okay, so... Huh?
Oh, I should have seen that.
Whoever was on cleaning...
So the only one...
I think it's probably...
And you'd have to get close to the
that?
incinerator.
Yeah, that.
No, that's wrong.
Nope. Love this VA. I know, right? The acting is so good in this game.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Yeah, because the Shatter Crystal Ball.
But if you
yeah.
can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it. Divine with it, roll it.
I got it!
Yeah. Throw it in order to
Killer
turn on the
simply took
incinerator.
the
Yeah.
incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Oh, Hifumi, that's his name. I was close. Turn the incinerator on. It was off last time I was down here. Okay.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was
who
because
could
the
possibly
killer was
hit
able
that?
to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Oh! Fucking Leon, cause baseball. Oh my god, how is everything coming to... You just said, and I'm like, holy... Yeah. Because he's the baseball player, so of course he would be able to hit... Oh my
Once they had
lord.
the incinerator going, all they had
All
to
the
do was ball up
puzzle
the shirt
pieces are
and
falling
toss it
into
in.
place. Good lord.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Holy crap.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the
This is
trash room.
crazy,
The
dude.
shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
Also, I'm very glad that that we decided to do all of this after last stream, this whole interrogation thing, because this is going to take up like the whole fucking stream. I'm surprised how long it
If the
is.
killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Baseball player,
Could
come
someone
on.
really do that?
Yes.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Possible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
You wouldn't have much of a challenge at all for the killer because... There we go.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate
They,
baseball
yeah,
star.
they really do. I'm honestly impressed at like how like every single thing is being hit here. No stone is being left unturned. It's crazy. I can only imagine your experience with it being like so wound up while
I'm not the
playing
killer!
this game.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument is about to begin. What would you like to hear more? I guess, sure. Oh, there's an ad. Alright. Cool. Oh, heck, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Hit the Windows key instead of the Alt key. You know, we're already over an hour and a half into the stream. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. This is... I say that like I'm complaining though, but like this has honestly been... Like there's been like... Oh, because you just opened ad blocker. Because you don't have the ads. Yeah, that might actually be the case. Which is surprising because I thought that I did not realize that ad blocker would Twitch, but... Yeah, no, I think that's actually true. Moon. Ugh. Well, yeah, no, if you can hear me. Yeah, no. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, I don't know if it works with Twitch, but I guess it does, though, because it certainly seems like it. Guys, we're playing like our own little mystery here, while the actual mystery is happening in game. It's really funny, actually. I want to see that Danganronpa game. The Danganronpa game about does ad blocker work with Twitch or not? Work on Twitch is ads weird. Yeah. Back to what I was saying though. It's just strange how like it seems like the gameplay is like broken up into like 3 different. You're back? Okay, cool. It's like broken up into like 3 different segments almost, with like the dating sim part, and then trying to figure out the murder, and then the actual trial. And somehow they all just kind of work. Weirdly enough, it's really cool. Complete summary of the case. Reproduce the flow of events with a pace in the form of a comic book. Number of pieces missing. Good, they are just okay. Sure. Press the left mouse button. Hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Okay. Why not? This is literally the only gameplay that I love. Oh, I mean, I've loved all the gameplay so far, but yeah. Alright, sure. Okay, we got 20 minutes to do this. This is a really cool way of doing this. This is seriously awesome. Okay, you get to scroll wheel to do that. Truth feels so good, yeah. So far I've been loving all the gameplay, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, if you walked in, it would have been that Sayaka picked up the knife, right? Yeah, Sayaka picked up the knife in order to... Well, can't you... Yeah, move to the other... Oh, it's a manga, so you read right to left. That's funny. Yeah, okay, so that, and then... Might be... Oh, that might be drop the knife? Oh, you're right, actually. Crap. Okay. So it was... I would have needed to have done... It was that, actually. Because the knife's behind them, he's gonna pick it up. It's like, and then... Hold on, so it's... Before that, even? Crap, okay. Oh! Because it's fucking... I'm idiot. I literally said out loud manga, and I didn't even realize... Yeah, no, right to left. Come on, brain. Work. Okay, they're going attack with the... It would have been... Not... I think it's this. And then... that to block it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, he swings with the real thing. And so that would be... dropping the knife. This is such a cool way of doing this. Holy crap. Act 2. Alright. Hurts her blade. Locks. That. Okay. Yeah, so it's locked, so then they uses the screwdriver probably. And then after the fact, they're like, oh no. And then it would be like... Because they would have died at this point. Or, no, fuck. No. Look at that. The whole sword thing. No. Right? Look at that with the sword. Where do I put the... Huh? Ones you don't need to use? Oh, Lord. Crap. Well, because we missed that, could be the case. You're entirely right about that. Well, it's... Hold on, it says 5 out of 10, so we can literally count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... You're right. You're right, there is exactly one that doesn't need to use. It's probably that one. I'm very glad that you caught that. Because I would not have figured that out. No, that's not it. Those are page numbers. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You're still right. We're still right. We're still right. There's one extra one. So we're praying that that's the extra one. Act 3 is he leaves, picks up that, cleans it up, goes here, takes that, throws it at the thing, then throws that, burns it. Okay, I think we did it correctly. Reenact.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the
Oh my god. That's so cool, dude. I hope we did this correctly. It would be kind of embarrassing.
The killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka
and the animation too.
Intending to kill them.
I guess artwork's not really animated so much. I mean, I guess it kind of is.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
I wonder how this is gonna play out as the spooky stand-in. Yeah, that like gray silhouette is kind of creeping me out. I wonder how this is gonna play out if it doesn't work correctly.
But then
something funny
she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, damn it! Okay, that's what it works. Alright. So she... Fuck. Alright. That's actually... Must be the sword? I mean, yeah, I guess so. 'Cause, yeah, I guess... Oh! That's how you know. Because look, the drawings match up perfectly, see? They're not even, like, similar... Like, slightly similar. They're literally... Yeah, we already have job knife, so it's literally exactly the same. Okay. There we go, reenact.
Exactly what happened.
Oh, and okay,
During
that's
the
good.
struggle, a strike from the...
Alright, that's good.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka
That's good that they don't have to repeat the thing that we already said, it just picks right back up. That's good.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
I thought the vocalists in the background were saying Danganronpa just like really slowly. Yeah, that is really nice that they don't repeat the whole thing.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of a different art style too. I didn't even think... Yeah, it is. Yeah, actually. You're right about that.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Nice.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
I don't know, but just saying, like, Those have a specific name, like words that are actually just sound effects, but just saying them out loud is
And
just really
that's
funny to me.
because the killer was the ultimate baseball
Can't forget
star.
about Chick Chick.
The crystal
Mr.
ball,
Gurr.
thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch
We
on the
have Woo,
incinerator,
SH, and Crash.
which then quickly roared
as
to
well.
life.
Maybe that's supposed to be a hyphen in between. That can be seen as that. Raw, Kirk, Creek, Raw, heh.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence,
I'm having
they
too
left
much fun
the area
with this.
with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Hyphen is pretty sick, actually. Oh, cool.
Part
Oh,
of the
Fisha,
stick
Kirk,
thrown
Kirk,
into the
Kirk.
fire, burnt away, and fell out of the incinerator. The killer
Those are the
didn't
last two
notice
sound
this,
effects.
and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh, what? What? Why does it feel like the courtrooms are like flying through space? Ba-boom! I'm totally saying the sound effects out loud from now on. Oh, hi Felix, how's it going?
Simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry
Hello,
room.
hello. Because it's sick anime.
You went there to try
Hi
and wash the blood
Felix.
out of your shirt.
Playing
And that's where you
Danganronpa.
saw it, right?
You and Danganronpa music, I know, right?
Seeing the
Thank you
ball,
so much, by the
thought
way,
of a way to
for...
take care of everything.
I'm not entirely sure, but you might have actually been the person who pushed me over to affiliate. Because it was glitching out super duper hard, and then I think there might legitimately just be a glitch on my Twitch homepage where it's like just one follower
Leon,
behind.
Do you object to anything?
So I think
that's
there's a
been
chance
said?
that since you were the 26th follower, yeah, you owe him your life. Was the game with the same art style as the comics? Yeah, I don't know exactly that for sure, but I think that might actually be the case. So seriously, thank you so much, Felix. Hell yeah, give me your
Do I
blood.
object? Hell yes, I
Uh.
object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Oh yeah, and I forgot you are a vampire, right? Aren't you? You're a
All of
vampire
this is just a
dragon,
bunch
so.
of stupid theories. You need
Uh.
evidence. Where's the evidence?
Well, you can't do it because my neck is
Without
probably
evidence,
thousands
it's
of
all
miles
bullshit.
away, so
It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
I don't think that's going to be
Well,
entirely possible
I
for
guess
you.
this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence. First bullet time battle is about to begin. We shall get bullet time battle. Okay. I can see the P and D where you don't have a neck. Heck yeah! I don't have a neck. Let's go. I can't be bitten by a vampire. Oh god, what is this? Is this a rhythm game now? One simply won't want to hear what you have to say. Head-to-head battle? Are you kidding? Okay. Bullet time. All right. The BTB. I love how like the fucking tutorials have personality. Rhythm game is nasty. Okay. Oh, it's a rhythm. Oh, so it is a rhythm game. Okay. Sure. Destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. This is insane. Button presses with these tempo markers. They move across the screen and reach the center. Which button do we even press? Okay, right mouse button to lock onto opponent's statements. Why does Leon have so much hearts? Holy crap, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, they have so many hearts and stars. What the heck? Why? It's all the training, I guess. I mean, I guess so. Lots of cardio from baseball. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Ew, I almost feel like he's gonna tempo up, tempo down. I mean, hit for each button. Watch out for that. Final strike. Here, just left mouse push it down the street bullet like any achievement. Almost victorious. All right. So I'm pretty sure it's pressing left click for timing with the rhythm game, right click for the evidences that fly towards you, and just doing that repeatedly without fail until the end. I'm pretty sure is what I got from that. I hope I didn't get that
When the killer
wrong.
removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Yeah, toolkit. Only remove the scrolls.
I
Get it
refuse
again.
to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Oh my god.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Oh man, the one part where they flubbed up.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh.
It wasn't me.
Oh, no, it's just clicking.
Stupid.
Okay, never mind,
You're
just
wrong.
clicking.
Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
I don't know where right mouse click came into play, but here we are.
Not a chance. Stupid.
Oh, wait, what?
You
Oh.
lied.
Oh,
Shut
what?
up.
Oh, what was... Oh.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Okay, now I'm...
Not
Oh
a
my...
chance.
Wait,
It wasn't
how...
me.
What do I have to...
Stupid.
What do...
You lied.
What do I do? What did I miss? What did I miss? There was... Oh my god. Please. I swear to God, if I have to do the entire thing over... No. No, please. Please, no. What? I swear if I have to do the entire thing...
Is the...
Wanna give it another shot? Yes, obviously.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay, thank you. Oh, and then shoot with another mouse button? Oh, you're in an ad? Okay. I was so worried. Are you so worried? Yeah. Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry, I paused it. Thanks for letting me know. Alright. I was so worried, Moon, because, like, I thought I had to redo the entire thing over again. And I would have... that would have been so bad. But no. You don't have to. You just get to try again. Thank you. Yeah, you really have no ads. You got Twitch Turbo out, nothing else fucked up. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Even without... Oh, even without the ad blocker. Oh, goddamn. I don't even know how it works. I mean, obviously, if you were, like... just really wants me to buy things, personally. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I don't think that you're... No, you're not subscribed to the channel. You just followed. So I don't know why... Okay, you're back? Okay, cool. Yeah, the ads are really short, so I guess... If you don't mind... I mean, I guess... If nobody cares, I guess it's not that big a deal. I don't know. Thank goodness I just get to try again, though. Alright. I guess I just am lucky? I mean, maybe. It's very weird. I thought I understood the rules of this. It's... Hold on, let's... I feel kind of embarrassed, because I thought I understood what was going on. Yeah? Did you see my backseating message? What was... Backseating... You have to lock in with one mouse button, then shoot with another mouse button. Oh, okay. So it's like, lock on with opponent statements. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. RMB to lock in, LBMB to shoot, but I don't know for sure. Okay. There we go. That was contained within, like, a single... text box. So I just literally just missed it, and it all has to be to the... Oh, it all has to be to the rhythm. Oh, fuck. Okay, I did not know that either. Holy crap. That is actually really... That's almost like, yeah, that's, I guess, the lock-ons too. Yeah, that's honestly crazy. That's almost like, Crypt of the Necro Dancer is what that reminds me of. How, like, every single button pressed, no matter what you do, it has to be synced to the music. I did not expect anything like that in this game.
When the killer removed
That's
the
kind of
screws from the
crazy,
doorknob,
but...
they didn't use
Wow.
anything from your room
Also,
to do
yeah,
it.
no, his emotes are really cute.
Instead, they
I really
must
need to,
have
like,
used
commission
something
someone
that
to make
belonged to
emotes for
them.
myself, too. Another thing I should really get around to doing. Big skills makes the minigame easier because it was so annoying. I think it was fucked up for me as well. I hated that shit. Oh, okay.
I refuse to stupid,
I mean, the timing actually seems pretty alright, weirdly enough. I just didn't understand how locking on worked. So let's try this again.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Alright.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh, you know what? If you just go in a rhythm of right and left, you kind of just get it every time.
Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Like that, yeah. Final strike.
Where's your proof?
Oh.
This should prove
Yeah. I recommend my friend who did my emotes. Aww. Sure.
The screws
I'll go ahead and check in with them.
Removed.
Because their emotes are super cool, so maybe they can do my emotes too.
I wonder
Yeah.
what kind of
The
tool
secret to
killer
that was
used to
honestly,
remove them.
all you had to do was just do it in a rhythm of left, right, left, right, left, right. Because there's no, it's not like there's any kind of penalty for locking onto something even when there's nothing there.
Screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's funny how they.
Toolkits we got.
That was actually not that bad.
That must be
Huh.
what he used.
That was actually pretty
there aren't
fun.
any other tools anywhere.
I can totally see how like lag would screw that over though.
Toolkit in my
That sounds
room
really
had
bad.
clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then
Yeah, I just want to see your channel. I got an ad, so I'm just looking at VHM's channel. I guess it's like a curse or something.
Show some
Jeez.
evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
This could be a serious freaking mystery in this
And
game,
if you
man.
say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Ugh. Oh, what is that illustration? It's only gonna show up for that
you have
one
no
scene?
rebuttal?
Okay.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I didn't even know that having a stream was live. Me neither. I didn't know you could just go to someone's channel and it would show up. I thought they would have to be live. Well, actually, if you're watching a archive on their channel, that happens too. But I hope I'm not live. Oh no. Uh-oh. Ooh! I didn't know we were being ranked this whole time. Apparently got an A. Holy crap, 71! Okay. Sure, so that's how you get medals. So if VOD autoplay, then that makes some sense. Yeah, that would have to have been what happened, because VODs work that way too, on Twitch anyway.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
I guess so.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
One of your VODs start randomly. Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Oh, just to remind you all,
The fact that they have to use a lever is hilarious as well, I should say.
make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor.
Thank you for the
right?
pennies.
Okay, then let's.
Goes without
get
saying, but obviously,
excited.
thank you all so much to everybody who tuned in, because, I mean, I don't know how many ads were in the last
Who
stream,
will
but
be
clearly there's been a
chosen
lot
as
here
the
as well, so
lucky?
thank you all for the pennies
Will
as
you
well.
make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Maybe he doesn't have to, he just wants to pull a lever. One of him is a freak.
What's
Yeah,
it gonna be?
maybe.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. We'll find out. Oh my god, it's a freaking slot machine. Are you kidding me? Wait, why is he an option? Did you guys see that? Monokuma was actually an option on the slot machine. I totally didn't just... No, he was. Oh, finally. I'm actually finally voice acting. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a
Son
bitch.
of a bitch. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'll be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky.
That's all. Ugh.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. And when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Yeah, kill or be killed, just like the flower said. That's what he learned in the underground. Oh my god. Because what we came up with really is the truth. And that truth that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have seen something like that happen to them. And Sayaka did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need
oh
you,
my
son.
what the fuck? Why is this actually so sad though? What? She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. What the actual fuck? That's why she talked to me in the first place. I'm honestly I guess I'll never know. Yeah. There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Yeah? So cutthroat. I mean, I guess her throat wasn't cut, so I guess that wouldn't be a pun, but yeah. Oh my god. I'm at a loss for words. This is crazy. Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? LMAO. OMG, the scene makes it look like the fan guy selects pintails. Yeah, because of the... Oh, I clicked off of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I can see what you mean. I'll have to go back and check that. I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She just seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. Don't worry, Felix. I have a VOD channel. I have a YouTube channel. I'll make sure to post it there. And we'll be ending the stream soon, so if you want to, you can even check the VOD on Twitch and take a screenshot. So don't worry, don't worry. What did you say? I understand. I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly a frenzy had lunged at Monokuma. Oh no. But...
That's enough.
Wow. She just saved her life just then. Wow. Her grip was like iron. Strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided the punishment you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly? What is self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I know, I'm trying like my best to do her accent. I'm like, kinda half doing it. I'm doing my best. I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't blame on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
Huh?
So what? Accidental inscrutable? Yeah, it's like Swedish and like Russian and like stereotyped Canadian. It's really awkward. If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who puts us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh! Did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey!
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you!
Please, don't do this! No. Never mind. No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No!
Good lord. Is there gonna be like a different way everybody dies when they get executed? That would be kind of funny, I guess.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
There we go. I do know that line from this game. It's punishment time! Oh my god. Everyone's death is very special? Oh my god. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh my god. Okay. So that's the first chapter of the game and 3 people have already died, so I guess that's how they're going to be able to actually do all this in a timely manner. In years. Jesus Christ. Surprisingly high budget cutscene. He gets dragged into... Oh my god. And they're all personalized based off of their experiences, of course. He's freaking chained to a... inside of a baseball stadium, and now he's gonna have baseballs fired at him until he dies. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. The 1000 blow. That's incredibly... That's so dark, but also so funny. Is that not how you want to go? Jesus Christ. God. Holy crap. Alright. Sure. I wonder if somebody's ever, like, proved that. Or, like, game theoried that before. Like, is it actually possible to kill a man with baseball? It probably is. Get a fucking Monokuma reaction shot there? I don't know. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Who could have done this? Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. I mean, a well-aimed punch to the face can kill someone, so, I mean, yeah. I'll add. Can we? Okay, I can't. Ads again, stinky. Oh boy. And still not for me, lol. Again, mystery of the missing ads. It's really funny, honestly. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, they are actually really short. And regulation baseballs are hard. Monokuma would also totally replace them with painted steel balls, though, for the bit. Oh, that would be awesome. Oh, that would be so awesome. Oh, man. I think that is funny, but then also having to kill him with actual baseballs is also equally as funny, just in a different way. Oh, both options are good. Both options are good. What's going on? I can't take
it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Hi, Dime. Sorry, I didn't realize that, because Felix's ad was a little bit shorter.
Damn you!
You didn't really miss much. It was just Chihiro just saying, oh man, I can't believe we have to put up with this. But then Monokuma was like, well, you could just live here forever. That was it. Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? That's a good question. That still hasn't really been revealed. Evil? You make it sound like I'm some sort of dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey!
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think that's possible. Fucking hate Fifumi. Yeah, he's sometimes kind of a funny character, other times not. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and I'm not saying quite fit together.
Dude, piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You are to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, aren't you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
Evil Buddhist confirmed, Jesus. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the fun for later.
Oh. I know exact. Oh no. I'm gonna call it right now. Don't tell me if this is actually true. I'll bet that everything, that the big twist, is that all of this is being shown to a live audience. Because that's why there's security cameras everywhere. It's being shown as like a TV show or movie of some kind. It's being broadcasted everywhere. And so that way, when everybody finally leaves, they get punished for all of the crimes that they committed. Or, well, okay, no, I guess that wouldn't really make sense. But the statement still stands. Everything's being filmed, so everybody from the outside actually knows what's going on. Like, there's an audience watching, because it's like a TV show. Guess has been noted? Okay. The Netflix reality shows are really going too far, yeah. Just based off of that, I can tell there's some kind of outside force. It would probably be something like that. That also seems like something Monokuma would do. Mr. Bear, oh my god. I think that actually seems doable. Again, why they would do that? Not quite sure. But that feels like, yeah. A world by nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think.
Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. That's good. Well played. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in the... Oh, excuse me. I only made it because of your Netflix bit. We did it together. Aw. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Okay. She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I really need Felix Bob emotes for this game. Aw. I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that. But Dragon fan.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. I have some ideas. Aw. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and you can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you. Oh, okay, you have to go, Moon? Okay. Bye-bye. Don't worry, the stream's almost done, so you're not gonna, like, miss much of anything, okay? But bye-bye, Moon. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Have a good evening day, everyone. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without something like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? God truly just won't bring hell between us today, huh? Yeah, you guys are getting along really great. It's really cute to watch, honestly. I could never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. Not Junko? We're gonna forget about Junko? I think you're forgetting about Junko? Aren't you forgetting Junko, Makoto? But what about Junko, though? Yeah, but what about Yeah, but what about Junko? Yeah, but what about Junko? But what about... Yeah, the smallest smile, but is it about Junko, though? But what about... Yeah, we missed Junko. Come on, Makoto. What do you have to say about Junko? This isn't funny, Makoto. What about Junko? I'll wait. I'll wait as long as it takes. What do you have to say for yourself? What about Junko?
What?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? That actually, what? Wait. Okay. That actually broke me. I thought he wasn't actually kidding. I thought that was gonna be the big fucking twist. Okay. Yeah, that's 3 already. To be continued. That actually broke me. I mean, it's fine. I didn't really know where else to go with that bit, so... The Despair Bat present. Yes, obviously. 1 is the loneliest number. Finish chapter 1. Obviously, I want to finish to save the data. Yes. I will save this. I wish to overwrite. Oh, thank goodness. Looking long, I can never repay it. Yeah, that is one thing I am kind of worried about, is the length of this game. I heard it's like 25 hours, which is kind of long, but Deltarune I feel like was the same amount of time, so I think we should be fine. I don't think this is going to take too long. So, yeah, I don't know. We're definitely not getting 100%, so that's definitely going to cut down on the time significantly. But also, yeah, you are right. That is kind of... Farming coins because I want achievement. I managed to get to a point where I could do the first trial. The first trial in 5 minutes? What? How? Oh, well, no. 5 minutes in-game time. Okay, now that makes a lot more sense. It's like 5 in real-life minutes. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Farming coins want an achievement, yeah. That's crazy. Are you forgetting? I was hoping somebody would make a clip of that. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I am weirded out, though, and I think I might as well just close out of the game, too. Because it's like, it's not as if Junko, like, had like, less of an importance to her or anything. Because, like, Leon was included there as well. So why wouldn't... Also, wow, that is too quiet, actually. I need it. There we go, that's a little bit better. Alright. Because, like, with Leon, I think there's just an oversight, yeah? Oh, I can replay the trials later, okay. All the yapping up to it, sadly, there's too much skipping. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, okay. I think it's just an oversight. Oh, yeah. But it's like, yeah, no, Leon wasn't necessarily somebody that Makoto cared about. It was just Sayaka. So I was like, well, if it was just people that he cared about, it would make sense that Junko wouldn't list it. But no, Leon was also listed, so if it's people that he knew died, yeah, no. Oh, boy. But, oh, Jesus, yeah, no. That was crazy. And yeah, no, the game being long, that does kind of worry me, but because it's like, oh, yeah, because of the achievement, you're replaying it so many times. So I don't think it should be too bad. With the non-Sayakas, yeah. So yeah, I don't think it should be too bad. It shouldn't... This will definitely take us a bit, but it shouldn't be as long... It should probably be as long as, like, Deltarune, if I had to guess. So that would probably be, like, a little past the end of the month, if I had to guess. So that really shouldn't be too bad. I mean, to be fair, it is probably... Yeah, it is a really good game, honestly. So I'm not, like, complaining about it or anything. And I really... Oh, you like the second game better. Pretty sure it's like 40 hours. Didn't think it was that long, but... Oh, jeez. To be fair, we are getting through it in a lesser amount of time than we would normally. Because, what's the word? I mean, it's the second game, we argue about it every day. I didn't know you guys were this, like, close like that. This is funny to watch. Hardly ever ends in makeouts. Didn't think it was that long, but I'm saying it is taking us longer than normal to get through the game because normally we would also play this game on Wednesday, but Wednesday is being taken up by the one-off streams, and I intentionally wanted Danganronpa to be the Monday, Wednesday, Friday game so that we would get through it faster. So once October ends, I think we will be progressing through the game a lot faster than normal because we will be playing it 3 times a week instead of twice. So yeah, just be aware of that, because I will admit to that, but I don't think it should be, but not never. Aww. When do we get to see that? I want to see that. That would be cute as heck. Oh my gosh, guys, this was such a fun stream. I didn't think it was gonna be literally just a trial, nothing else. I didn't think it was gonna take this long, but yeah, I'm surprised I was able to try and master up to the 2-hour block as well. Honestly, we're approaching the 2.5-hour mark, but I'm not upset at that at all because that was just fun as hell, and you guys just made it so much more funner. I don't think that's a word, but I'm gonna roll with it. Are you planning on playing the second game in the future? Yeah, obviously no promises. I definitely won't play it, like, right after this one, but definitely sometime in the future, I am very much interested, based on just how much I've been enjoying this first game. And you do seem to like the second game a lot more, so... yeah, no. Definitely, it won't be... I don't think it'll be anytime soon, but... definitely... sometime in the near future. Yeah. Felix says 3 is a cry for help from the devs. I haven't seen it all, so I'm curious. Yeah. Might have to play through the whole trilogy. Not entirely sure, though. I mean, we've only gone through a single chapter of the game, and there's like... God, how many even? I don't even know. The beat-em-up spin-off? I didn't even know that existed. I'm looking this up. Chapters Danganronpa. Frick. Wait, no. I didn't say Bumba Rid is what that... I mistyped that as. Cozy board game where characters from the whole franchise are on vacation? Oh, I do know that. I do know they're on vacation, but I thought that was actually the second game. Isn't it like, the second game takes place on like a beach or something? It's like vacation themed? But maybe I'm wrong with that one. But I guess that could be that game, not the second one. Okay. Alright, 6. Alright. Jeez, okay, there's 6 chapters. Alright. Alright. Secondary game definitely some beaches, but there is still murder. Okay. Page into game releases. 4 years newish. Oh boy. But yeah, no. Or passage of time. You guys are just chatting up a storm, I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's gonna do it for tonight though. This was crazy. Thank you all so much. Noting the passage of time in this ad. Oh no. Heck. Hold on, I'll wait for the outro then. I'll wait then load. Want to do my outro. What's the bot you use for showing when ads happen? I didn't even know that existed. Wow. Yeah. Honestly, though, like, I would honestly, like, place the ads in better spots, like, intentionally, but there's really not any good moments for the way that I set up my streams. I know other people do, like, intermissions with theirs, but with the way my stream is set up, it's not good. Not for me, Jeff Bezos wants me to buy more things. Yeah, I honestly don't know how that works. I feel like it might just be the way that the two of you guys just have your Twitch accounts set up of some kind. Like, not the way that you've interacted with my channel specifically, but just Twitch in general. I feel like it's the only way that could have worked. Okay. Very interesting. Anyways, this has been a wonderful time. Thank you all so much once again. I was not expecting this at all. These are always just such a surprise to come to. And yeah, no, yeah, thank you so much for the stream. Thank you all so much for stopping on by. Next time I'll see you all will be tomorrow night. Tomorrow we're gonna be back with more of Resident Evil 4. Actually, we're gonna be picking up at chapter 2-2 of that game. It's funny how both of these games are chapter based.
Thank you for the stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, Saturday or tomorrow, we're gonna be back with more Resident Evil 4. So that's the next time you'll see me. Monday will be more. I'll definitely keep on showing up for the Danganronpas. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Monday. On that note, will be more of Danganronpa. So we'll be starting Chapter 2 of that. Then Wednesday will be the final one-off Halloween-y thing that I am personally familiar with, so it's not going to be a blind playthrough. And we won't be finishing it on that night, so I'll find some other time to actually like finish that game up. There's going to be like a specific what's the word? Fucking, what am I trying to say but not managing to say? Like, yeah, final Mr. Wednesday wins Snooky Halloween Wednesday. Yeah, there's like a specific increment of time like coming up in my schedule where it's like it'll be good to finish up that game, because we're not going to finish it next Wednesday, but we will play it next Wednesday. We'll kind of play it by ear, honestly. And then next Thursday is more Resident Evil 4. So yeah, that's the schedule for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna actually go ahead and check. No, I was gonna actually check, see if we could try and attempt to raid somebody, but you guys are the only two people still here, so probably not worth it. I've tried raiding before with similar audiences, and it didn't necessarily let me work. So I'm still, I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous. So I think we'll just end it at that. I would like to get in the habit of starting to raid, though. Nevertheless, yeah, no, this was amazing and wonderful, so thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Everybody who tuned in, everybody who's still here. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Or raiding can be scary, yeah. It can be a little bit intimidating, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow night, or whenever you decide to tune in. And take care already, okay? Hugs and kisses. Mwah, mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.